going on out there, guys? Steve, the Rational Gig Driver, here with another video, and I want to talk to you guys today about what is 2 days away from, in some markets, becoming a big deal, and that is the completion rate. But I also want to talk about why the completion rate is actually now very much key to managing your acceptance rate. Although it kind of always has been, but the changes made to the completion rate policy by DoorDash is now going to make it substantially easier to manage your acceptance rate. And let me explain to you why, at least if you get what I have in my market. And I am not being told it's a pilot. I haven't received any information indicating it's a pilot. So my assumption is it's something that is here to stay and is active in each and every market. So let's talk about it. So why do I believe completion rate is going to become key to building your acceptance rate? And that is because of one factor. It is now the fact that your completion rate is now really, what orders are you willing to wait 10 minutes for? Because now, if you wait 10 minutes for an order, on a stack, it's 5 minutes. If you wait at least 5 minutes for your order, or 10 minutes for your order, the app will give you a penalty-free way to get out of the order. You will be able to cancel it. You will not receive any pay, but you will not get dinged on your completion rate, meaning it will not go down. This is why DoorDash has tightened up its completion rate requirements, because now that it's made it so that it's simply a decision of, do I wait 10 minutes or do I get out of it sooner? They're anticipating that you should only really ever encounter a situation where you need to get out of the order in a penalized way only 10% of the time of the accepted orders. And I believe that's a very relevant fact. But what this also opens you up to do is it also takes away from some of the reasons many of us will turn down an order, mainly regarding wait time. So if you have a restaurant that you historically would have had problems with, maybe you wouldn't have given that restaurant a problem. Now you get an order. It looks pretty good. It's moderately good. It's not like $30 for 2 miles or something like that. That's just a no-brainer that you're going to work out. It's a $6 for 2 miles. And you go, you know what? I've had problems at this restaurant, but it's end of the month. I'm trying to get Dash now. I want to get top Dasher status, or I have the tier system. I need to maintain my 70%. So therefore, I need to be in a position to accept more orders and not allow that acceptance rate to drop as low. Well, now you can take that 6 for 2. You get the positive accept. You wait 10 minutes, which you might have waited 10 minutes for anyways. Nowadays, you're waiting 10 minutes for an order. That's not unheard of. You wait 10 minutes, and if this restaurant performs like it has historically performed in the past, you can get out of the order with no penalty. In fact, DoorDash, detecting that you've been waiting, may even give you another option. That is, they may stack your order. Then you will automatically, if you've been waiting 5 minutes or more, you will be in a position to get rid of that order that you didn't want in the first place, or maybe it was a questionable order in the first place. You get rid of it, and now you've got 2 accepts. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. No glitch needed. No funny business needed. You just simply go out and hit accept. Because remember, you don't make money unless you're accepting an order. And DoorDash knows this. So this is going to open up the opportunities. It's going to allow you to reconfigure your strategy when looking at, hey, what do I want to do here? How do I want to approach my day? Normally, it would be, I'm going to decline, I'm going to decline, I'm going to decline, I'm going to decline. However, the need to decline as much is going to go down. Now, will it allow you to take 30% of the orders of DoorDash? It could. If you decide to say, you know what, I'm only going to decline The absolutely terrible miles to money orders that make 0 cents, those are probably about 30% of your orders. Another 20 to 30% are probably the ones, at least what would be for me, would be the ones that have had problems with wait times, issues with the restaurants. These are the ones that we can solve because it's going to allow you to accept the order and then decide, hey, how is it going? And if in 10 minutes after you've accepted the order and you've arrived at the restaurant, you get out of the order. And the best part about that is at least in most markets, a restaurant, if you're at one restaurant, you're probably near other restaurants. So when you get out of that order, you are going to be able to find another order faster, especially if it's busy. The other way you can also really strengthen this is by making sure you have other apps working for you. So if you've taken that questionable order, make sure you have Uber on, Grubhub on, that is shopping for that next order. And if you see an order come in and you're close to the 10-minute wait time, you can go ahead with confidence, hit accept, and then go over to the restaurant that's next door while you're waiting out the 10 minutes, process out your cancellation, no worry-free cancellation due to the 10-minute wait, and onward you go. So this is going to give the Dasher a much easier way to manage your acceptance rate. It's going to allow you to keep your acceptance rate higher and stay active in the tiers, because it's not so much that you're going to want to worry about acceptance rate for tiers, but it's going to be for the eligibility of all of the programs like pizza program, large order program, catering program. You're going to want to stay active in those things. That's going to maximize your earnings. So it's going to become important that you do that. And you're going to need to have a way to manage that acceptance rate. And at the same time, manage your completion rate, because to get the best to be involved with those programs and have opportunities for all of the programs, you've not only got to maintain your acceptance rate, but you've got to maintain your completion rate. And the completion rate essentially takes care of it for both. So guys, I'm going to be putting out further information on this, show you what the process looks like, show you how you should be canceling an order, make sure you're canceling things correctly. And continuing to harp on this, because I think this is the key. This is the smart way. This is the rational way. Guys, remember, work smarter, not harder, and I'll talk to you soon.